check this out. Shalom, Israel. It's Shalom. Because you know we got to do this right. We're preparing for the Feast of Tabernacles, okay? This is an essential item list video. First thing on the list what you want to get, the essential. You gotta have your tent. What you gonna do, it's a Feast of Booths, the Feast of Tabernacles.
You can't keep it without it.
You can't keep it without it. You gotta have a tent. So don't nobody be trying to show up with no RV.
Right.
Other time I'm gonna bring my RV. No, you ain't bringing no RV. Let's see what we got here for the tent. You and the fam. Now, specifications is gonna be very important, right? Right here, let's just start small. This is a 5-person tent. Mind you, we at Wally World, okay? We'll take you a couple other places, you know, show you there's some diverseness or whatever the case is of what you want to get. But Walmart is economically sound, okay?
Yes, it is.
Here it is, we got 5-person backpacking tent.
AKA single brother tent.
Right, it's a small tent. Nothing too big, but I want y'all to see something. 10 by 8 feet. So it's about what, 10 feet wide, 8 foot long, okay? Very important because remember the specs are 10 by 20, am I correct? That's the biggest tent that you can have. Do not show up with a tent hotel. We're gonna ask you politely to move your tent. And it doesn't matter if you had an electrical site. If you come with a tent mansion, we're gonna move you up out of it. This is 20 feet long, 10 feet wide. That is the biggest tent that you can get. Here's another essential that you may want to think about looking into. Silicone water guard. All right, listen, these stakes, I almost forgot, these are very good stakes. These are 10 inchers, and there may be gravel where you're at. Some of y'all may be on certain sites that there's some gravel there, so you need to kind of puncture through there to where it'll hold it down. These are very good for that. So just in case, to be safe, I would say run with these. These is what, 97 cents each? Like I said, these are really good, but this will puncture through the ground a lot easier. It just depends on where you're located. Bring an assortment. You never know. You might have all of them. All right. 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago? 2 years I told everybody, get you a tarp. Get 2 tarps just in case, but get you a tarp for sure. What I do on my tent, my campsite, I put a tarp underneath my tent as well as above, just in case it rains. If it rains, wind comes through, you want your tent to be like a fortress. So have your stuff roped off right. Get you a tarp. With the tarp, you're gonna need some rope. We'll maybe be able to show you some rope a little later on, whatever the case is. That way you can tie it down on the top of your tent. This is very essential if it rains. It'll make the rain seem like it's harder than what it is because it's hitting the tarp, but you'll be protected, okay? Definitely essential.
Now with the tarps, this is where the specs come into play. Don't get a 10 by 20 tent, but a 6 by 8 tarp. It's not gonna cover your tent. So you wanna make sure the specs line up with your tent.
All right, next thing, sleeping arrangements. Inside your tent, depends on what your preference is. I'm gonna show you one option. One option, sleeping bags, okay? You can get this for you, the kids. I suggest you get separate ones for all the children, even you and your wife. These right here, if the temperature drops, this is for 40 degrees, okay? If it drops down to 40, this thing will still keep you warm. Some of you all may want to do cots, okay? Get you a cot. You brothers like myself, you want to be on the bed. That's why I bring an air mattress up. Here's a twin durable. I probably haven't been able to fit on one of these since I was in the 6th grade. So I got to drop it on down here to this queen. Where the queen at? Right there. There she goes. Air mattress. Bring you one of these. Make sure you have something to air it up with. I'm sure for those that don't have electrical sites, don't worry, you'll be able to air up your mattresses. I'm sure somebody's gonna lend you their power to get your air mattress up. Cause you know what? I know if I wait until the last minute, see how there was just one right there? You wanna be prepared. Israel, we can't do that, man. We gotta be on time. You know what? This is the only one here, you know? It's the only one here. So we gotta prepare. Yeah. We can't be slack, man. Run. All right, another thing, Israel. we will not have seating for you. If you don't bring a chair, you're going to be one with nature. You understand me? You understand what that means? You're going to be one with the ground. So, we got chairs here. Easy thing. Now, for the brothers that are healthier, such as myself, you got to make sure you pay attention to the weight requirements on these things. Okay? 350 as far as big brothers, okay?
500.
Huh? Where you see a 500 at?
Yeah. Big and tall chair.
All right. If you're at this point right now though, we got some things to deal with, okay? But if you need it, you got to get it. Make sure you get the right one because you want your chair to last. Don't be that brother that's chairless because we ain't got nothing for you. All right? Got a nice assortment here. Get it hooked up. You're gonna be packing these things too, so make sure you hang on to these. Some of you brothers, y'all don't realize we're gonna be hiking, we're gonna be moving, so make sure you prepare. All right, check this out. Here's another thing. Zoom in on this right here. Here it is, we have canopies, right? Now, I'm not against anybody having a canopy. We are not going to charge extra for anybody with a canopy or anything other than something that you're going to be sleeping in. Now, this is what I will say. If your canopy takes up too much space, because like again, there's gonna be a lot of people. If your canopy takes up too much space, you're gonna have to move it. You're gonna have to figure out where you're gonna put it. Because it's gonna be tent over canopy. But I don't mind everybody having canopies. More than likely, you're gonna have plenty of room to have that. Just be mindful, because it's gonna be real this year. Look at him, look at him. We got coolers. This is the problem. You don't got a cooler. You got to bring your cooler. Whatever you plan on keeping your food in, you got to do it. You got to get prepared. You got small ones, you got big ones, you got tall ones, you got fat ones. Whatever type of cooler you want, you even got the cheap ones. If you want to bring one of them foam ones over there, bring it. But we don't have anything to store your food in, okay? It's 5 days. I can't stress this enough. It is a double Sabbath. That Thursday at sundown begins the Feast of Tabernacles Sabbath, the first day. It goes right into the 7th-day Sabbath. So, do not be slack in this. Make sure you are prepared. Bring all the food that you need. Bring everything that you got prepared. Feast of Tabernacles, we'll have the food for Thursday night. We'll have something to eat, which, like I said, a lot of you all gonna be wanting to do your own thing. We understand that. We won't be mad at you. But whatever the case may be prepared. Because after Thursday, when Thursday night comes, there's no buying, there's no selling. Nothing until Saturday night. You ready?
Also, we will not be serving food Friday, all right, for everybody. So it's Thursday night, and then the Sabbath we will be serving food for everybody.
Here's the rope I was talking about. You can use this rope to tie down your tarp and attach it to your tent. If you're good, you'll actually be able to tie this thing down and it'll be really secure, so you won't have to worry about it. First aid kit. I suggest everybody have one of these tucked away in their tent somewhere, just in case you never know what'll happen.
Here you have bug spray. Now, what I suggest for most people, before you lay your tent down, you have something called a camp fogger. Spray the area with camp fogger. That's gonna kill the bugs instantly there and other bugs. Then you set your tent.
We're not guaranteeing the bugs.
We're not guaranteeing
that
the dying.
Don't rope us off.
But
You said it was gonna die with the camp.
But it's gonna eliminate more bugs if you spray the count fogger down than it would if you just lay your tent down. Then you have other repellent like Repel. I like Repel. You can do the spray. You have the spray. You can do the dry spray. But Repel is a good brand. But you want to make sure you stock up on bug spray because you're running
for camp gear. Speaking of gear, check out my shirt. Check out my shirt. Yeah. Feast of Tabernacles 2016. HebrewMarkets.com. Listen, if you ain't got on there yet and ordered your stuff, you sleeping. You're gonna want some long pants, preferably some camp pants. Okay, them cargos.
Or you know, for the Woodley brothers, you can get you some hunting pants, the camo ones.
We already know there's gonna be the brothers that's gonna be trying to go over the top. We seen it all. Brothers come out there, they out there talking, hold on, bro.
They got eye paint on. They got eye paint on. They got eye paint. They smelling the ground.
Hold on. There's a hole nearby. There's a hole. It's just here. It's still warm. Whatever. You do what you do. But for the normal brothers that's going out there, make sure you have your camp pants, them cargos, something that you can tuck in your boots.
And a good
boots
pair of
is
boots.
essential. Boots is essential because you never know. For you brothers that's gonna be out there in the thick of it, because that's how we get down out here. Snake pop up, he's shooting for you. Now snakes generally, they're gonna shoot low in this area. Your foot, your ankle, you have some boots on, you'll be all right.
So, also too, for those that want to start fires and you want to have your little personal fire by your campsite, it behooves you to get a fire starter. Now you can get one this big.
What?
Behooves you.
It behooves you.
It behooves you to get a fire starter because you're gonna be that brother out there trying to start a fire. You done wasted all your lighter fluid and a piece of newspaper. You done burnt down everything. So get a fire starter. Preferably, you can get these.
Hold on. Captain, you're done. Leave that blowtorch at home.
Yes.
Leave it at home.
He got to burn metal out.
Man, everything he wanted to work. Y'all need to use the fire? Oh, you need help? You need help, sister?
He like everybody.
Nah, bro. He about burnt down the whole campsite. I ain't never seen somebody set 4 trees on fire at the same time. Remember that big old campfire we had?
Yeah.
4 big old logs.
That thing was still burning the next day.
The next day it was burning. Come on, man.
So you can get these little fire starters. They're the 86 cents a piece at Walmart. You stack up on these, they'll start a fire quick. You don't necessarily gotta get this big old thing, but get your fire starter.
Camp leaders, if you know of any brothers in your camp that are pyromaniacs, be sure to let us know. He won't get a match, a flint.
He might not even
He
get
won't,
a damn
he won't get nothing.
a pit to start a fire.
He won't get 2 sticks. He can't hold 2 sticks together at the same time.
We ain't have. Shalom, Israel. Most high praise bless. I think when we out there, I know you want to do your own thing. You want to go and cook food for your own family and things like that. Walmart still have very good essential products for you to be able to go out there and cook the food. So, such as things like this, cast iron skillet would be great. All right, cast iron skillet would be great because you cook your eggs and all the things you want for breakfast and so forth. Also, now it can be a little pricey, depends on what you want to do. But things like this, you have a gas little grill. They also have more of these cast iron skillets, which you can actually, they have grills out there. And actually what you can do is use the grill and put these on there, and it'll cook just as an oven. All right, you can put things like this on it. So you also have this down here that kind of covers it. Another gas iron skillet, gas cooker as well. And you got all of these different things. So you have cups, plates, anything that you want. You want to make it like a kitchen, you know, things that you need. Walmart have it, and you got all the utensils right here. So make sure you get that stuff because don't miss it.
All this stuff he pointed to, propane.
Right.
It's the gas.
If you don't know how to grill,
Palu will make your food for you. He will cook for you.
not only that, we got brothers that don't know how to use grills either. Learn from brothers' mistakes. Officer Nariah almost burned himself alive trying to grill. So make sure you guys know what y'all doing. Also, check this out. This is what you're gonna need. Dealing with marshmallows, your wieners and stuff like that. These are things that you can use, and it's fun for the kids. Kids can actually put it in the fire and turn it, twist it around. These would be things that you can do to bond with your children while we're out there attacking.
Right, that's the best one right there because it puts you a distance away from the fire.
Right. Attention, crazy brothers. These will not be okay. A lot of you brothers, for some reason, I don't know why brothers think they're gonna be in the Amazon coming to the Feast of Tabernacles. You don't need this, okay? Now, if you want to get it, fine. I'm gonna talk about you when you get there. I'm gonna be honest with you. You got this big old sword / chopper / daggone machete for what? Now, if you say you're gonna be using it, cool. But you crazy brothers. I already made a post before. You crazy brothers, y'all better stay away from me. I ain't playing with y'all, man. This type of stuff, what do you need this for? That's right, just got to say he was with this. That's one. Listen, you get you a regular knife. Get you something that you are gonna use. Brothers be showing up with daggone weapons of mass destruction.
So another thing you're gonna need Feast of Tabernacles for your tent is lights. Lights. These right here are good to hang in your tents. the lantern lights, or some brothers like to get the string lights and string them up in the tent. Those are good. Also, the headlights. You're gonna need a headlamp light so you can see where you're going at night. These are good as well, the Energizer ones. But any type that you want to get, you can get, but you're gonna need lighting.
We got lighters too. You're gonna need these, because every site, like the brothers was talking about earlier, every site you'll have a place where you'll be able to light your own personal fire. Also, bring your own grill from home. Make sure you have lighters. This contraction right here goes on a pink bucket. Get you a 10-gallon bucket, and just in case you may have an accident or about to have an accident, you can run to your tent. You got some toilet facilities in your tent. Another essential. I don't know what the temperature is going to drop down to, like I stated. So, the one thing that's good about having electric, get you a heater in your tent. You all that got electrical sites, which it goes without saying, but you need an extension cord. And get a long one. Definitely get a long extension cord. You don't know how far away from your from the porch you're going to be. So make sure that you got a long extension cord so that you're able to get that power. Another important thing, be mindful of the gauge. The lower the gauge, the better, okay? That way your stuff won't be tripping out. You won't be lacking power, whatever the case may be. Be mindful of that, okay? Trash bags. Matter of fact, make sure everybody has the bags that you can close. You want the bags that you can tie up, okay? No open bags. When you get done with your stuff, or when you get ready to throw your stuff away, make sure it is tied and sealed. That's gonna help reduce the bug issue. Help us all out. You can get a bug zapper. Have a bug zapper at your site. Imagine if a lot of people brought these. We wouldn't have no problems. Have you a bug zapper up going, be able to eat our food. You had to worry about no flies or nothing. Which, like I said, last year, I don't remember any, but I can't promise this year.
Also, tiki lights are good too. Have them around your tent. Make sure you got enough oil. They keep the mosquitoes and the flies out too, if you can't get a bug.
This right here. Put this in there and make sure you fuel the lighting of it. Alright? So you need those. More the tiki light. It does not come with it. But if you buy those, you get the light, you're not going to be successful. Right?
Make sure you prepare. Also, hydrate, water. Make sure you bring plenty of water, That's gonna be all food and everything, all that stuff that you eat is gonna be on you. The only time that we are feeding you is gonna be Thursday night, and then you're gonna get something on the Sabbath. But all of the costs, which the costs are very low considering, you know, this function, how big it is. So you're gonna be responsible for your food. And you prepare.
There are stores in the area where you can go shop for food when you get here.
Walmart.
And things of that nature. There's a Walmart in the area.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.